So just when you thought the SSSniperWolf situation had finally died down a bit, it looks like SSSniperWolf is back in the news once again for apparently stealing another YouTuber's pretty much her entire personality and life, if we're going to be completely honest. And somehow it just got even worse for SSSniperWolf, so let's get right into it. So a couple days ago, this YouTuber by the name of Nerd City released an interview with this one reaction YouTuber named AzzyLands. She's been pretty big in the reaction content over the last couple years, and they came out with some pretty damning evidence that SSSniperWolf has not only been taking her video ideas, but also her thumbnails, pretty much her entire personality for years now. And it's actually kind of insane person behavior. Let's play the clip.
I didn't know how much she'd copied from you. When I made my video about SSSniperWolf, there was a voice that I couldn't quite place what it was, and I started to make a montage out of it.
The weird baby talk ebonics that she's adopted for YouTube.
I'm just reaching for some name for it, and I call it baby talk ebonics. And because I couldn't figure out what this was, of like a baby, but it was like a foreign baby.
So I wanted to attempt it.
Golf ball.
Golf ball. Wasp net.
Wasp net. Cut in half.
From some very naughty, evil bees.
And when I finally watched some AzzyLand content, I was like, there it is. That's the voice.
We don't care what you are. We don't care if you're not even the same species.
Wait, they got a house? Why are they so angry all the time?
Besides the fact that they definitely look like each other, the fact that SSSniperWolf apparently was trying to sound exactly like her while stealing the same video ideas is honestly kind of insane. Would anyone really be surprised if there wasn't a single original thing about the SSSniperWolf YouTube channel? I mean, if you look at some of the content, not only is it normally pretty shit, but also to know that she pretty much has been stealing a personality from another YouTube channel is honestly kind of embarrassing. Like, I completely understand if you're a smaller channel. Like, don't get me wrong, even I do this to an extent. You know, if another big YouTuber that I like is making a video on something and it, you know, I like the idea of it, I'm probably going to talk about the same situation. And you know what, for smaller channels, you know, you got a couple thousand subscribers, I completely get it. But SSSniperWolf was doing this while she was gaining millions of subscribers, and she was completely stealing the personality of someone else making reaction content. I mean, this is actually crazy person behavior. And you know, for most people that start off by stealing, you know, video ideas and that kind of thing from other YouTubers, as you grow your YouTube channel, you know, you kind of develop your own personality, which I definitely think that I've been trying to do in my videos. However, it looks like SSSniperWolf has been pretty much not only stealing jokes, but like the entire personality of this AzzyLand YouTuber. Only 18% of the people watching this video right now are actually subscribed to the channel. Don't be part of the 81%. Subscribe to the channel. You have nothing to lose. I think this is pretty damning evidence that SSSniperWolf completely doesn't care about situations like the Jax Films doxing. You know, yeah, she apologized, but we definitely talked about how her apology seemed completely fake, and it looks like pretty much everything about her is fake.
Remember how many times she's copied you. How many times have you noticed that she's copied your thumbnails or a title or whatever? Did you ever bother to count them?
Things that are like very obvious, like exact replicas, it's minimum like 50. But if you're not counting those, like up to 200.
Ones where you've got her dead to rights, like for sure, 50. And then some where it's like maybe just coincidental, but it's like partial copying, 200.
I think she has made her community obsessive about like copying and how wrong it is. And I see them like constantly attacking like other like creators who are like starting up when it's not, they're not even copying. It's like they're playing the same game as somebody else. And I think that that's really toxic. And I think that if that's the case and everybody felt that way, nobody would do well in YouTube.
Do you guys understand how crazy it is that SSSniperWolf has stolen like close to 200 videos from AzzyLands? Like ideas, personality, jokes in the videos, you know, it's pretty much the exact same reaction clips. That's honestly so insane to me. To put that into perspective, I've uploaded like 300 total videos here on the channel. I mean, if you include shorts and that kind of thing. So imagine stealing like 70% of my channel and, you know, the entire videos, and that's pretty much what SSSniperWolf has done to AzzyLands. Like, that's actually so insane to me.
preemptively attack those creators and tell his audience with fake screenshots that that person was stealing videos from him.
That's so twisted to like Photoshop the proof.
She did something similar with you though. In that video where she's accusing you of copying from her the red thumbnail, she scrolls down, but she didn't scroll down far enough to show that you'd done it first.
Yeah.
She hadn't gone as far as Photoshop a fake proof, but she showed them a fake scroll down through the content.
It's mind games. It's like so she scrolled like right up until the point before you saw that I had also done a red thumbnail and then stopped. It's like, it's just twisted.
Just as an FYI, this girl came up to me at an event and told me that I was her biggest inspiration. And that's really cool, and I can totally see it. If you go to my videos and scroll all the way down, 10 months ago I started doing like funny text videos, and I started doing this style of thumbnail 10 months ago too.
Because had she kept scrolling, she would have found this. February 3rd, 2017.
SSSniperWolf apparently addresses these claims that she's been stealing content for years now. She actually completely fakes one of her arguments, and she says she hasn't been taking these thumbnails because she did it originally. However, in the quote-unquote proof she showed, actually she didn't scroll down far enough. She scrolled down throughout AzzyLand's channel just far enough to not show that AzzyLand actually started doing these videos much before her, like months if not close to a year. And so even in the rebuttal video that SSSniperWolf has made on this, it's just her faking evidence, which is, I mean, it sounds pretty much exactly like something SSSniperWolf would do. I completely understand to an extent the thumbnail debate. You know, sometimes if you make a pretty similar thumbnail a couple of times, I don't really see a problem in it. But if you're doing it like 25, 50 times, you know, there's definitely a bit of a problem there. However, keep in mind, SSSniperWolf has done this close to 200 times, and that's just the videos we know about. Virtually completely ripping off the title, the thumbnail, the facial expression, what she's showing in the thumbnail. I mean, is there anything original about SSSniperWolf? I mean, I'm out here asking the real questions. And credit to AzzyLand, because in this interview, she actually seems pretty reasonable about her criticisms. You know, she's not freaking out or anything. You know, she's not super pissed at SSSniperWolf, so I'll give her some credit here, because if it was me, I'd definitely be a little pissed, because you know what? Since they're doing the exact same, like, video ideas, and SSSniperWolf is doing the exact same videos that AzzyLand was doing, I mean, she's pretty much stealing the views too. Why would you watch the exact same reaction video twice when you could just watch the SSSniperWolf video first? And that actually looked like what was happening to AzzyLand. It looks like her reaction videos were, you know, almost not doing as well because SSSniperWolf was uploading them and getting more views on it, so it wasn't promoting AzzyLand's videos enough, which honestly is pretty shitty.
In cosplay, she was competitive with you and trying to say like you didn't belong in the community.
Basically, I had done a diva cosplay and it went viral on Reddit Gaming, and then a month later I posted it again. On the same day that month, she posted a diva cosplay. Completely coincidental. I don't think she knew me. I didn't know her. But because I'd gone viral and she was already viral, people started tagging me in her comments saying, "Oh my god, you and AzzyLand should collab, you guys," because we both posted the same day. So then I go to my ex at the time and I was like, oh my god, like everybody's tagging me in this girl's page. She seems really cool. She likes gaming. Like, I gotta have another gamer friend. And he's like, that's SsniperWolf. She's not gonna want to collab with you. She hates women. And I was like, you're being a hater. Like, don't believe everything you see on the internet. Like, I was defending her. And then lo and behold, later on Twitter, she's like, don't compare me to girls who Photoshop their butts and their boobs, their waist to my photos.
Shout out to AzzyLand, to be honest. After seeing all this proof, especially about her cosplays, which was honestly kind of insane. Like, in one hand you have AzzyLand, she's literally going out of her way to defend SSSniperWolf at the time and saying she did a fine job on her cosplay or whatever. And then to see SSSniperWolf, you know, since people were comparing them, of course, she said, don't compare me to people who Photoshop their butt and shit. it. It's just like a complete dig on someone who's defending you, and credit to where credit is due. AzzyLand is still being super chill about the situation. If that happened to me, I would definitely be like, you know, fuck her. Are you guys surprised by this situation at all? To me, it's not surprising at all. This is coming from the same YouTuber who didn't decide to apologize for doxing Jack's films until YouTube actually had to punish her, and then she posted like a ChatGPT generated apology that was completely fake. She lied about taking a break off YouTube only because she wasn't making money anymore. And so, are you guys surprised about this situation at all? Personally, I'm not, but that's just my thoughts on the situation. You can let me know your thoughts down in the comments. The other day, we made a video on how Africa is canceling Mr. Beast for him building 100 wells in Africa. Yes, I'm completely serious. This is a crazy video you're not going to want to miss. Click here to watch it now.